Perfect timing. I'm just going to back Jimmy up. And I was waiting on Brian, who just showed up. He's got an O-ring because that same O-ring messed up on us again. That same part in the valve bank. So he had some O-rings, but he didn't have all of them. So now he had to run back and get some. And he just showed up, and the truck just got here, and Friday's coming together like it might be a good day. I'm gonna get in the skidder and start skidding. Cody's skidding now, but he wants to chip this afternoon, so I'm gonna let him chip and go from there. Got a little too close. Did you find some?
Oh yeah. Should have been there and back, but red truck broke down on the way back to the shop.
Did I tell you what happened the last time I drove that truck? The tranny locked up on me and put me in the ditch. Kind of a messed up video today. It's just kind of all over the place. It was a busy day, so you kind of focus more on work and less on video. But yeah, we got some wood out today. It was a good thing. Good thing. We had a good day out here. Gotta shut the power off. We forgot to do that, but that's all fixed up there, which is important. So as long as that's hopefully we got that fixed. We got to order some new O-rings. We tried to get some O-rings we had at the shop. I don't know if they're the right ones, so we need to get the ones that they call for to make sure they're the right ones. But look at that money. Chips are looking real good out of this thing. Real good. But I just shut the power off for the weekend. We want to forget that. But here's the question for Friday. So we got talking the other day at lunch and talking about the Suburban. It's an 08. What's the best programmer to put in here? Or is it easier to change it to an LS? That was the question we had the other day. I'm kind of interested in putting a programmer in it and maybe a cold air intake and throw something else on the exhaust. I pulled the camper with it. We got a camper and it had enough to do it, but it could have used a little more power. So I figured I'd ask all you wonderful people on YouTube, because you're a lot smarter than I am on all this stuff, and pretty much logging too. So that was kind of the question I had was best programmer, intake, and what exhaust to put on it. And then maybe if we do something, maybe if you guys want to see the differences, and we can throw it in there and do all that on YouTube if you guys want to do that, on the old Suburban. So yeah, so leave your comments below, and we'll go from there, and then maybe we can do some updates and see what we can get ordered and put in this thing. Have some fun. So I got a couple guys at work that are kind of twisting my arm, which really doesn't need twisted, but kind of be fun to do a little something to it, because it just would be. So, and yeah, hopefully you all had a good Friday. Cats are lined up. You can hear Mike out there cutting. We should program that thing too. But anyways, delete. Anywho, give me your thoughts on this. Do's, don'ts, and leave in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys had just a wonderful Friday like we did. It was a good day. There's logs piling up. There's all kinds of stuff going on out here. And the Slasher got a new exhaust. That's for a Chrysler. So, but it fit. That's all that matters. So we threw a new exhaust on there. I didn't Gary did. Well, I was skidding because Cody was chipping today again, and he was doing a darn good job in the chipper. So, which is just awesome because then I don't have to chip, which I have to run skidder, which really isn't any better because my back's all jacked. So I'm not as young as I used to be, but I got back in it today. Today I was flowing pretty good through the woods there, and my belt got buried right. There's a hole right over here. About buried the thing. But no, he's running a chipper, and I try to get him in there every day. He ran 3 loads to it today. He chipped more than I did. I only did 2 this morning. 3 come back this afternoon because the one driver hauled a load of grade, plus he hauled the backhoe, and now he's on his way up north with a load of chips. So it's just like, I'm telling you what, we're just running wild. But yeah, I'm just busy. But so I'm running skidder now, which isn't as much fun as running chipper, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't too bad. When you got a brand new skidder, it's not too bad. Crank the Bluetooth on, get going and rolling. So, yeah, so it's nice to have somebody in the slasher so I don't have to slash logs. And there's a few good logs coming out of here. I pulled some nice ones, some nice white ones this afternoon, but a lot of the other, there's been a lot of punky, nasty garbage, just kind of the ground around. There's hit and miss. So this should have been logged years ago, but of course it wasn't, which that's fine. You can do whatever. But the log quality is kind of not so great, but there's a few good ones around. You just have to sort through them, and you slash the best and you chip the rest. That's kind of how we roll around here. But yeah, the chipper, that thing is working good right now. And slasher's got a new exhaust, and it's got a new air breather cover too. We put on today, that Gary put on today. That thing's coming around. That it's an old gold. These two are golden oldies, okay? They're kicking her old school back here, but we're still producing wood with them. And a lot of people, I had somebody say that we should trade that chipper in for a new one a few videos ago, and that's paid off, and the new one's about 1.5 million. So that thing, trust me, when you own a business like this, which I'm not the owner of. A lot of people have questions. I'm not the owner. The owner's out there running the Tiger Cat. Everything gets discussed, and that thing is well worth having running out here, and it's not worth trading that one in to get a new one right now. That's a big commitment to buy a new chipper. I mean, the mills could shut down tomorrow, and then you're stuck with a $1 million chipper, and you can't produce a lot of chips with it, or everything slows down. So you got to make smart decisions. That's one thing that's really nice. Working with Mike is it seems like every decision he makes is right. I don't know how he does it, but it's like every one pays off. So we got the old chipper and the old slasher running here, and these are producing logs, and they're producing very good chips every day. And that's the whole point of it. So we're constantly tweaking on the chipper, constantly working on it, making sure it's working right. And the old one at the shop is getting rebuilt, so we will have 3 chippers. Whether we'll have them running all the time, I don't know. But we can always swap this one and the old one, the other old one out, back and forth, or have it set up for frost laws in different places. A lot of flexibility. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So it's not worth trading that one in for a new one if that one's making just fine chips. If we had a brand new chipper sitting there, we wouldn't have put any more wood out than we put out today. The drivers that I had with the current people we have. I mean, if you want to get more trucks and stuff, but then, I mean, it's not like you're just buying a new chipper. You got to get new trucks, new trailers. We need another skidder, and it's on and on and on. With this one, we can run it like we're running now, with a smaller crew. And like I said, with the 3 trucks that we had today, we couldn't have hauled any more wood. The drivers wouldn't have hauled any more by themselves. So that's why we're kicking it the way we are with that. So, and again, we're constantly fine-tuning stuff every day, every week, trying to do better and get more done. So we'll be moving out of here probably the beginning of next week, jumping out to another small job, and then running to another job, and then next week I'll be running to the new chipper, which is going to get moved a long ways from here. And it's just like, we're just moving wood. That's the whole idea. And I'm going to probably switch trucks. And this chipper next week, we'll have 2 different truckers pulling off it, so we can have our 5 Freightliners on the new chipper, because those are going to be longer runs. And we'll take the 2 old Kenworths, the old high hood and stuff, and we'll run them off from this. Then we'll be kicking a true old school. The only thing is we got the newest Cat skidder. that's kind of the funny thing, but it's working out good. But you gotta, I mean, that's a crucial, both of those are crucial to these two old gems. If you can't get wood here and you can't get wood down, then these two are useless. So we got the newest skidder, and we got the other crew's got 2 skidders down. It's just wood everywhere. So next week should be interesting, should be fun, should be exciting. There's going to be a lot going on. It's going to be hard to make videos. That's the problem, is you get crazy busy. It's hard to make videos. But we're going to, by golly, give her a college try, a logger's try, and get stuff done. And it should be really interesting. So I'm going to quit jibber jabbing about chippers and old slashers and old logs that should have been cut years ago. And I'm going to get going. Comments below, Suburban and the Ford Flex. What, I don't know. We were just leaving, and Scotty D says, well, what about the Flex? You could put a programmer in that. And yes, I could. That thing can come alive with that turbo. So, anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later. Thanks so much for all the support and thumbs up and everything you guys do. We'll catch you later. Another episode of That Chipper Guy.